Hello and welcome to Parris RV. I'm Brett Parris. Today I'm going to show you a 2016 Rockwood 232XR. Now I've sold tent trailers for 23 years. I know them extremely well, and I'm here to tell you that Rockwood makes the very best folding trailer you can get. We're going to start off here in the front and check out a few things. This trailer right here comes with 2 propane bottles. It's new, we haven't installed them yet, but we always buy 2 on them, so it'll have 2 right here with a nice cover over them. It's got a push button lift system. You just hit a button, up goes the roof, hit a button, down comes the roof. That's sure a lot better than cranking. This particular model is a toy hauler. You know what? I love toy haulers, I love folding trailers, and this one does both. These ramps pop off, sit right here, so you can drive your ATV on there or drive your motorcycle on there, or, you know what, how about firewood? How about the kids' bikes? How about the Dutch ovens? How about the large coolers? For me, this is storage. Doesn't matter what you're going to put here, it's just nice to have storage. Rockwood gives you nice scissor jacks, which I'm going to show you. This is just like you find on a travel trailer or a fifth wheel or something like that. You know, a lot of brands just use those little cheap single arm jacks that go down like that. Those things are weak, your trailers move around a lot. This has got full-size scissor jacks, which are the very best. I'm not going to put it down all the way, but if you've got even a drill, we have an attachment. You can just go put them down so fast you can't believe it. Check out that nice one-piece door. Some brands still use the little 2-piece doors. Now the 1-piece door is substantially better. 1, it always fits. 2, there's no rough edges to snag as you come in and out. You get more ventilation, which is nice. Plus your door handle's up here, not down here where the kids are at. Being a toy hauler, they put the diamond plate along the bottom, make it look cool. Here's one part that I absolutely love. It's got 15-inch off-road wheels and tires, and they are aluminum wheels, and they're nitrogen filled, and these tires are like big off-road mud tires. So if you want to drag it down behind a Jeep or something, go off-road, go down through a small river, no problem. Pretty dang cool. Now it comes with a barbecuer. So a barbecuer sits on the exterior. Right now it's in a box inside. I'll show you that when we get inside. But it's nice to have a barbecuer here on the outside. A lot of brands just have that cheap little indoor-outdoor cook stove. This has got a nice 3-burner stove on the inside. Plus, it's got a nice barbecuer on the exterior. Rockwoods, when you pull out your bed, have a triple seal. So first, this comes around here and goes tight, okay? And then it Velcros, and then here's your 3rd seal right there. Now, most brands just tuck them under and have a cheap little bungee or something, or strings you got to go ahead and go across. That's substantially better than anybody else. It's got a nice awning that comes with it. This particular model is going to be an 11-foot awning. It's a 12-foot box, but it'll come out 7 feet to give you shade while you're out here. Your table's an indoor-outdoor table. Of course, you got your barbecuer. You got a nice entry assist handle here to help you get in and out. Let's go in and take a look. Now, just a couple of other really cool things about Rockwood. Every single bit of water that comes into this trailer goes through a whole house water filtration system. Now, if you want to add that onto brand X, that's going to cost you about 150 bucks. Comes standard on a Rockwood. So every bit of water that comes up from the 26-gallon water tank or from an outside water source is going to get ran through a filtration system, so you're protected and your family's protected. Rockwood gives you that. I don't know of anybody else doing that. You heard me say 26 gallons of water. I make a big deal out of that because you know what? A lot of brands have 10s, 15s. Maybe a large one is 20, but Rockwoods have 26. It's bigger than anybody else. The water heater is an electric start DSI water heater, direct spark ignition water heater. You just hit a button and the water heater turns itself on and off, which is really nice. Look at the size of your slide out. So the slide of this goes out, and it's a 6-person table, and it's an indoor-outdoor table. But you can fit your family of 6 around this, which is really cool. Everybody else is going to have a 4-person table, and the slide outs don't go out as deep. This is the deepest, biggest slide in the industry. Really, really nice. You got some nice counter space. All of your drawers are on full extension ball bearing drawer glides, which are really nice. A lot of these brands just have the cheap little plastic runner in the middle or the little cheap metal runners on the sides. The backs of them break off if you put too much weight in them. Nothing but the best in a Rockwood. Ball bearing drawer glides. Check it out. Shower and toilet. Fully self-contained. So there's a shower curtain that goes around here that we install when you pick it up. Plus there's a privacy curtain that goes down through here to give you a dressing room. So you have a toilet, you can stand here, take a shower. You might be thinking, I don't need that, but you know what? As a father of 3, it's really nice. I understand how this works. Kids get out, they get dirty, stand them in there, hose them off one at a time, put them to bed. It's a real nice way to get your kids cleaned up before they go to bed. You got privacy curtains over your beds. All of your mattresses are heated mattresses, and notice that it's built in, not an aftermarket second thought thing that's sitting on top. That's an integrated heated mattress, and you can turn your mattress up or down. Here's your furnace right here, and it's thermostatically controlled. You can set the temperature on your thermostat. If you put your thermostat at 70, your trader's going to stay at 70. It turns on and off and keeps the temperature right where you've set it. Again, here's your 3-burner stove on the inside right here. Pretty dang cool. Now, are you ready for the best part? See how this is a little tall? All tent trailers have to go down below here when they fold because the roof comes down. So in the other brands, what you do is you disconnect the propane line, store the stove on the ground, take everything out of here, box it up, put it somewhere else, store it on the ground, unhook your water lines in some cases. Then they flip over upside down. They usually have a hinge across the front here. Some of these really cheap brands have a hinge on the side and they flip over upside down that way. When I get those in on trade, the hinges are always messed up and broke because there's so much weight on them. In a Rockwood, now you're ready to go, just like that. You don't unhook your water. You don't unhook your propane. You don't unload your cabinet. You don't get your sink spilling on the ground. You walk in, you put it up, check it out, ready to go. Silverware stays upright. Plates stay upright. Everything's ready to go. By the way, your barbecue on the outside, check it out. They give you your own engraved Forest River Rockwood flipping device with an opener. Pretty dang cool. That comes with your Rockwood. This particular trader is a 7-sleeper. You can sleep 3, 2, and 2. It's got 100% LED lights. A lot of brands are still using incandescent LEDs. One, they last 30,000 hours, and incandescent only last 1,000 hours. You don't have to worry about changing the bulbs out on these things. Plus, the very best part, you can run 10 of those to every 2 of the incandescents. They're 80% more efficient. They're not going to run your battery down. Talking about power, Rockwood uses a 35 amp converter. Everybody else is going to use a 25 or a 20 amp converter. You're sitting there listening to me going, what is that? Well, that just means that you can run more stuff without kicking a breaker. You've got a substantially better converter in a Rockwood, better than the other brands. Nice little pantry right here. You can put your food in here, unhook it, take it inside, unload the food, bring it back out. Or maybe you new moms, cradle. Pretty dang cool. You've got storage underneath here, storage underneath there. You've got a 3-speed power ventilator in the roof. Most brands don't even give you a roof vent, but if they do, it's only a single speed. Rockwood's going to give you a 3-speed. That vent will put 920 cubic feet of air through this thing, which means if you come in with your door being shut and you need to cool it off, you can crack a corner of your tent, crank that air up on high speed, 920 cubic feet of air per minute, and just suck the air out of this thing. It's amazing, and replace it with fresh, nice air. I absolutely love folding trailers. You get to tow a nice little compact trailer back up into the mountains, go anywhere you want to go. Trees aren't hitting it, it's down low, smaller than your vehicle. This particular model's got tons of clearance like a Jeep or something would have. Plus, when you get there and you expand it, look at the room you've got. You've got a 7-sleeper trailer that opens up to 24 feet with a slide out. It's lightweight, easy to tow. You can see over the top, see around it. You got a small vehicle like a minivan, it's no problem. Here at Parris RV, we're the #1 folding trailer dealer in the state of Utah. We know more about folding trailers than anybody else. You want to learn more about this, you come down and see me at Parris RV.